Hi, this is Yoga with Domini and I'm Domini. This is another one in the positivity and gratitude series. So there's 5 of these videos. This is one of them. This one is for self-compassion. So being a little bit more easier on ourselves and having a little bit more compassion for ourselves, basically. I have a little mantra that I'm going to say, which is I love and I am loved. While I do this, I do have a mudra for us to do as well. So that is the lotus mudra. So you want to bring the base of your palms together, pinkies and thumbs to touch, and just spread the other fingers out, a bit like a flower. So it's going to look like a flower. Bring that to your heart center. Close your eyes. Breathe in and out, and just remind yourself, I love and I am loved. So breathe in, I love and I am loved. And you can just repeat that to yourself as you're breathing in, and then breathe out. You can say it out loud or in your head, that's fine. I'll leave you for a few seconds just to do that. When you've finished on the last one, inhale and exhale, just release that mudra. Shake your fingers out a little bit. And we're going to meet in child's pose. Just going to do a nice wide-legged child's pose. And from here, we're just going to thread the needle. So we're just going to bring the right arm under the left and bring our right ear to the floor. And just keep thinking about self-love and self-compassion, things that you can just forgive yourself for. And allowing yourself to feel your feelings, no matter what they are. Just allowing yourself to be human. So a lot of the time we're focusing so much on positivity that kind of the negative feelings get demonized and we shame ourselves or let other people shame us for feeling those negative feelings. So if you switch over, left arm under the right. So just cultivating a little bit of self-compassion there, and just remembering you are human and you're allowed to feel the negative feelings too. And up into tabletop pose. Cat-cow. So dip your belly and lift your gaze, and then curve your spine up towards the sky, chin to chest, and just do that a few times. Nice and gently. We're being gentle with ourselves today, because this is all about, like I said, self-compassion. Just allowing ourselves to feel whatever we feel without feeling bad about it. Allowing ourselves to realise, you know, we make mistakes, we're human, to err is human, so. And our mistakes make us better, we have to make mistakes. And hopefully learn from them, so that we don't just keep repeating the same patterns or making the same mistakes over and over again. And then next time you've finished a round, just back to normal tabletop pose, and we'll bring the right foot up to the top of the mat in between our hands for a low lunge. Bring your arms up, breathe in, and then dip down. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Hands to the mat. We're going to plant the left hand, bring the back knee, so the left knee off the mat, into like a runner's lunge, and then do a twist. So right arm up, twisting over towards the right. Bring that hand back down, come up into a high lunge, and then we're going to do a crescent lunge. So just a back bend here, arms up to the sky, bending your back backwards, backwards in this high lunge, and then release. Bring your hands back to the floor, up into a mountain pose. So bring that left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold and just roll it up to mountain pose. I want you to breathe in, arms up. And as you breathe out, just bring your arms around your body and just hug yourself and sway. When you sway from side to side, you can rock from side to side. Whatever feels good. You might feel better just being stationary, that's fine. Just breathing into this hug. Give yourself some self-love. If that feels comfortable for you. And then we'll do the other side. So breathing in, arms up. Breathe out, forward fold. And then just plant the hands, step it back into a tabletop position, and bring your left foot up to the top of the mat in between your hands. Breathe in, arms up, and breathe out, and then sink your hips down. Hands to the mat. Just bring that back knee off the mat for that low sort of runner's lunge, and then twist over to the left. So bringing the left arm up to the sky, right arm planted on the mat next to the left leg, left foot. And back down, up into that high lunge, and a back bend, crescent lunge. Make sure you're breathing in all of these poses. And back down to forward fold. Roll up to mountain pose. And then hug yourself and sway. You can close your eyes, sway back and forth, rock back and forth. You can rock your hips, whatever feels good. Pedal those feet out. You might, if you're swaying or rocking, you might want your feet just a little bit further out than hip width, just to make it feel a bit more comfortable. You can just rock your torso. And release. And basically, breath of joy. So breathing in and roll down and hug yourself. Breathe in and fold over and hug yourself. Breathe in. Just keep doing that. You can have a bend in your knees as much as you need. going to come back onto the floor for staff pose. So again, you can just be like on your mat normally. I'm sitting like this so that you can see what I'm doing. So legs out in front of you, nice and straight, toes pointed to the sky, hands on the floor next to your bum, and just push your chest out and breathe. Nice firm stomach, nice solid core, and release. We're going to do half hero pose, so if your knees don't allow for this, don't worry, but basically I'm going to keep my left leg straight and bring my right leg in so that my foot's next to my bum, like that, basically. If you don't like that, just do that instead, because we are going to lean back a little bit. So half hero pose, and then I'm just going to lean back onto my elbows. If you don't like that, you can just stay upright, whichever way you're doing it, like this, or this half butterfly, reclined sort of half butterfly. So a lot of people won't like this half hero or hero pose because of the angle that it puts your knee at. So don't force yourself into it if you can't. And then back up, and we'll just switch legs. And just gently leaning back. My head's being attacked by a curtain there. And back up. We are just going to do a forward fold. So legs again out straight in front of you. You can keep your feet limp now. You don't have to keep them flat, toes pointed to the sky. And we're just going to breathe in. And what I want you to do is just bend your back and just fold over and just let gravity do the work. So you might not go very far. This is less like work now, it's more like just chilling out, basically. So you're just letting gravity do the work, and you're just getting a nice little stretch. You should feel it up the back of your thighs there. You can have a bend in your knees, excuse me, if you need to. You can even put a cushion or something under there if you need to. And then we're going to cross-leg seat. So just easy pose. And just do some seated cat-cows. So breathing in, push your chest out, lift your gaze up. And breathe out as you curve your back backwards, chin to chest. And just keep doing that at your own pace. When you finish the round that you're on, just meet me back in a normal seated pose. We're just going to do a gentle twist to the right. So left hand on the right knee, and just bring the right hand behind you, and just a gentle twist, nothing too major. Like I said, we're just chilling out now. This isn't the work part. The work part's done. This is just gentle cooling down, basically. And the other side. And what I want you to do is finish with basically legs up the wall. So if you've got a wall nearby, you can shift your bum right up against it and put your legs up it. If you don't, you can use the sofa. So you can just put your bum right up against the sofa and keep your legs up it like that. If you've got a table or anything like that, you can also put a block under your bum and use that. And And this is how we're going to finish. So you can have your arms at your side, one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. You can stretch your arms up above your head if that feels good. And this is where I'll leave you. So hopefully it's helped you to cultivate a little bit of compassion for yourself, just allowing you to make mistakes, feel your feelings, think your thoughts. You know, you can't control the thoughts that come into your head a lot of the time. Your thoughts come and go, and they literally are just thoughts. They don't mean anything. And your feelings, yeah, you need to try and control them and not let them overtake you, but you're allowed to feel your feelings. You shouldn't be shamed for that. Like I said, all this positivity stuff all the time is great, but it can be a little bit overwhelming. It can be a bit toxic, actually, you know, toxic positivity. Oh no, we're meant to always be positive and never be negative. No, you can be negative. You're a human being and things happen in life and you are going to feel negative feelings, but you just don't want to sit in them. You don't want to let them control you. You don't want to let them overtake you. You want to try and focus and shift your perspective more to the positive wherever possible, but don't shame yourself for feeling bad feelings because they do come up. So that's what this one was about. It's just sort of, you know, allowing ourselves to be human and not giving ourselves too much of a hard time for it. I hope you've enjoyed it and I hope it's helped you out. Definitely do the other 4 videos because they're all within the same theme. It's all confidence and gratitude. But different themes of that within each video. So give the other ones a go for sure. You'll see the link to it on the screen and a link to subscribe, so if you could please click that, that would be great. And like this video and just comment and tell me what you thought about it below because I'd love to know what you think. And I hope you have a great day. Take care.